Hey everybody, this is Late Night Talk with Bree. Tonight I wanted to talk about the Smash It No Dragging Kids campaign, Sis Trish Live that she did um, a few hours ago. Now, some of the things I wanted to get into was this is not about the No Dragging Kids campaign, but I did wanted to talk about this whole butterfly progressive that she stated on her live. And when I listened to it, I had to listen to it like 3 times. And, I wrote down my notes and everything. And I'm not going to make this live long, but I wanted to point out a lot of stuff that Shush Trish did. Now, one thing that came to mind was Raw. I want to let you know that I understand your frustration. I honestly do. I understand as to why you are mad because uh um an LLC or an organization or even a charity of whatever you're trying to do, a cause. I understand that at times people will see an idea and feel like what you're doing is wrong and they should do it better than what you're doing. Now, Trish is absolutely wrong in this because not only did she take your name, but she took your logo and she made a logo into her own. And she said that it's not stealing because you never filed. And she showed how you made a website, how it's a hashtag butterfly progressive and it's a .com. So how can you be a organization or even a charity and your website is a .com? So that's one thing that she pointed out. Another thing that she pointed out was you cannot be a nonprofit organization taking donations because a nonprofit don't do that. So I want to listen. I want y'all to listen to a few things that she said. And as we're listening to what she said, I want to go into more of a in depth because she's talking about you're doing tax invasion, you're scamming the government. And when she kept saying that she's under a 501c3, I had to go and Google what is a 501c3. Now, some people don't know what a 501c3, but it's basically it's under the federal government, which is basically IRS. So it's not to say that this whole beef sector is going to jail because of dragging kids. She's simply saying that you're not going to make money off your platforms by having this type of behavior. Now that I just told you in that format of what she's trying to do. She's trying to tell YouTube and she's going to sit down with her organization board members and they are going to put in more requests and look out for people that get into these YouTube partnerships and it's not a business. like she feels like you're getting paid and you don't need to be getting paid because your platforms are negative, you're doxing, you're harassing, you're cyberbullying. So that's what her whole campaign is about. Her whole campaign is basically she's going to stop all y'all bags. Y'all talking about each other, y'all going after each other, y'all pulling up people information online, you're using it as content, and she feels like that's not what YouTube partnership is for. This is not what YouTube got into a partnership with Google for y'all to do. So that's basically what that whole No Dragging Kids campaign is. So, is people gonna go to jail? No. But I just feel like calling people like predators and sexual predators because they're talking about kids and like I don't like that. I really don't. I really don't. And so let's hear one thing that she said real quick. And this is not going to be up too long, but I just wanted to, play a little snippet of what she said. So here it goes. So you hear that? It's a problem, not just on YouTube, but she is going to go around and start changing how people are getting paid because they're not using their platform in a positive way. Not my words, her words. Okay, let's fast forward. And again, she is going to go after you for tax invasion because she feels like your butterfly progressive is not a real organization and it's not a charity. And if you have gotten any donations under that name, you better stop. You better stop because that is fraud. You're defrauding the government. So listen to this. Okay, we know that it's not you. We know that it's Jason because he did a live a couple of weeks ago calling around on Shush Trish about her organization, talking about it's an anti-Semitic. She's an anti-Semitic. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is, but let's skip. Go on to the next one. Did you hear what she just said? There are different nonprofit organizations. Now, a nonprofit organization is Red Cross, Feeding America, the Salvation Army. These are just a few of nonprofit organizations that, you know, are under a 501c3. These are, did you hear that? She said, you are the butterfly progressive. You are the so-called nonprofit, meaning you are the charitable that needs the charity for an organization, and you cannot do that because under a nonprofit, the person cannot get paid from their own nonprofit. This is not how you're supposed to do a business. You can't get charity to yourself. You can't get nonprofit for yourself. You are supposed to help other people. I want to get into something real quick, because this right here is, I swear, it's like, girl, ain't you from New York? Don't you know how New Yorkers get down? Two types of New Yorkers. You got your business New Yorker, then you got your fraud New Yorkers, the ones that do scandalous shit. Now, she wanted everybody to know that the Butterfly Progressive Inc. and the Butterfly Progressive LLC are two different entities. And what she's going to say is a Zach, not a Zach, a Mark Zuckerberg move. She did a sucker move on you, and I felt like that shit is wrong. Like, you don't take somebody's idea and logo and make it into your own. You could have helped her and told her what she needed to do in order to have a successful business helping people, because you've said it in many of your videos that you want your business to focus on I think autism. That's what your charity and your organization is built around, is autism. So listen to this. Now, the Butterfly Progressive Inc. that's filed basically last month, it has the county and jurisdiction. It says Kings, New York. And we know that is her. This is Shush Trish. Not only did she take your name, but she got it and claimed it to be a domestic non-for-profit organization. This chick is like, I'm not gonna even use the word crazy, but it kind of made me wonder, like, why is she so focused on these people in this particular sector? Like, I've seen people come and go. I've seen a lot of people do their commentary and then stop talking about these people in this sector. I'm not taking up for nobody. I have no bone in this fight. Okay? At the end of the day, I'm just giving out the facts and I'm giving out what I feel is right and what's wrong. And I feel like what she did was wrong. She should have at least been a woman enough to have knowledge of how to run a organization or give you the tools instead of having a sort of hatred cloud the person. She always talk about helping people, but here you have somebody that just told you basically, I can do it better than you can, because what you're trying to do is not real. See, this is why Black people can't succeed in anything. This is why I don't tell people, and like, you can't tell nobody no type of moves you making, not even business wise, because they'll go and snatch it up right from underneath you. That shit is wrong. No, what you just did is very fucking interesting. And that shit is fucking wrong. Now, she talks about the logo and what the logo stands for. Let's hear this, because everybody wants to ask questions about, well, what are you doing this for? And what are you doing this for? And what are you doing this for? She's basically telling you, and I'm giving you answers, because obviously she wants to keep giving the runaround. She's giving you the runaround. So I just told you, she don't want y'all getting paid off y'all content. She wants some ads. See, ads done already stopped. We already know that. Ads done already stopped. But guess what? What's coming next? Um, she can't stop cash apps. That's what she can't stop. But if she feel like y'all getting cash apps and y'all using the word donation, oh, she's gonna say that's a tax invasion. That's IRS. And she done already said that her smash it, hush and move, she's under a 501c3. She's basically government. She just told you she works in a government. Let's get into this logo. I'm tired of hearing about 501c3. Now, she just said what the logo meant, what the Butterfly Progressive is, basically what the organization is. The Butterfly Progressive is no longer for autism. You cannot use that word Butterfly Progressive. It no longer belongs to you. Listen, I'm helping you out, girl. I'm helping you out. Because New Yorkers, they some funny ass motherfuckers. I done already said she done pulled a Mark Zuckerberg. Remember, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook, but he did not have the idea of Facebook. His two college buddies. But because the two college buddies didn't put the work in themselves and had him do it, he put all the information, all the government, he crossed T's and dotted his I's and made sure that nobody can claim ownership of Facebook. Even when they tried to say that, they named Facebook the Facebook. He said, oh, no, no, no. I'm not using the word the Facebook. No. Because somebody else told him, don't even use the word the. Just call it Facebook. Everybody, go watch that movie. It's a movie. Movie, document, whatever. But go watch it. Because this is what happens every day. When a new business owner tries to do something positive, somebody in the dirt looking over your shoulders, getting your information that you are nicely creating and snatches it up from underneath you. Now, the Butterfly Progressive is for the U.S. Navy veterans. She's going to tell you what that nonprofit is for, because you do not have a nonprofit. You do not have a profit. You don't have nothing. I say, don't even use the word Butterfly Progressive, because she can actually sue you for that logo, because it's and it's under her name. It's under her 501c3 organization, because she stamped and approved. Listen, Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Are you pop? Because while you was over there trying to pop her for whatever reason you was trying to do, she then told you hush and move. This is what her hush and move movement is all about. Popping people. This bitch is going around taking people ideas and renaming and claiming. Girl, you don't need to be back with nothing else. I just told you what it is, what it was, and what you were doing. So if you come back with more, I'll be here. I will be here. I done told you what it was. Girl, don't use the word, change the logo, start over. That's my advice to give you. That's the best advice I can give you. Don't even think about suing because at this point it's like it's no need. Because she crossed T's and dotted her I's and made sure that what you did, it didn't make no sense to her. Because your organization or charity foundation, it doesn't exist. You can put it on paper, but it doesn't exist. You can create a website, but it doesn't exist. The Butterfly Progressive is helping Navy veterans, housing. It you know, she done told you what it's for. The logo. That's some fucked up shit that a black woman can't even help another black woman. But instead, we try to hurt each other in this kind of way. You guys, that has been my late night talk with y'all. Shush Trish ain't shit. Good night.